Okay, this is my second video. I shot a video earlier that's just kind of general overview of EDS. This one is more specifically intended for chemistry for the audience, and I guess also just to kind of communicate where I am and maybe get some help from them. So I know that chemistry uses ICS over the land heavily. I understand that, I see in the DOF there's this chemistry daily report. I'm not sure exactly how this is produced. I've heard that it's through Oracle or Pi or something. But anyway, what I would like is if chemistry can try to use EDS for this. So let's see, I've got EDS open. Now, I cannot find a manual on this. There is on the toolbar, there's something called Report Editor. I can't find a user manual on this. When I click on it, there's really not a whole lot of meat to it. So what I did is I used the Excel plugin to try to produce some sort of report. This is the chemistry screen. I'm not really too familiar with chemistry points. I guess I know what pH is just from taking chemistry in college and high school. So I click on pH, I use this, and then of course went to the screen, I right-clicked and got a bunch of chemistry pH points. So what I did is I created an Excel spreadsheet with these points. Minimize. All right. So let me open up Excel. Come on, I'm at home on my home computer using Citrix. So. Okay, so Excel opens. First thing I do is I go to my my EDS plugin. And I want to go ahead and connect to the server. If you watch my other video, you kind of already know how this goes. I've got my server set up. Just say okay. And now it's going to connect. So you see the status. It goes from gray to 2 green. So that means I'm talking to Unit 1 and Unit 2. Now I attempted to pre-build a chemistry, like I guess what I call a chemistry pH report. So these were pH computer points that I got off of that chemistry diagram. And when I look at that chemistry daily report, I saw a whole bunch of points, and I don't know where all those came from. I'm sure chemistry and IT have a list of those, I hope. But anyway, so this is just pH, and there's about a dozen points for pH. And just like on the other video, on EDS, if you go to Insert, Edit, Tabular Trend, you can see these are chemistry pH points that I've got. I've got the time was midnight on January the 2nd, and it's just like a one-day trend of these pH points. And here they are. These are all the pH values. I'm not great at Excel. From this spreadsheet, I created another tab where I attempted to do, I guess, some sort of report. I thought I knew how to do an Excel chart, but obviously that is just a piece of junk. Just using Excel on my home computer, I've got an older version of Excel. I just typed in just time and some values, and I was able to do a line chart. But apparently I don't know what I'm doing with the newer version of Excel. So anyway, oh, come on. So I'm sure that there's folks in IT and people at STP that are experts at Excel that they could turn these values from this sheet into a nice looking spreadsheet report. I was able to do this as a calculation. I'm pretty good at this. It's just an average function where on the previous sheet, these are the values for that day. And I'm just doing a calculation where I'm just going through all those values and just taking an average of those cells. So this is like average steam generator 1 alpha, blow down, loop B, C, D. Anyway, and then of course, if you watch my other video, this is January 2nd, one day, January 2nd. This is pretty easy to change. You just go to this button up here, insert edit tabular trend. In this case, we're going to edit one. And January 2nd, that was a couple weeks ago. Today is January 14th. I'll go to yesterday, January 13th. And just say, okay. Come here. Okay. And now I've got January 13 data, and the numbers are similar but different. And these should have updated. So anyway, just kind of an overview. I'd really like to go ahead and give chemistry and maybe the IT development people that work with them to just go ahead and give them EDS, because I'm sure you can learn this and do a much better job than me. It's been installed for over a month. It appears to be working, and I think it's time to start giving it to people. But I just want to let you know that this is what I'm trying to do, or what I was trying to do for chemistry, to kind of come up with just an example type report. I think this Excel plugin is probably the way to go, but I haven't given up on that report tool. I just need to find out more about it.